खेलने के लिए बच्चों को अलग अलग गाड़ियाँ देने के बजाय ऐसी वीडियो दिखाओ कि जिनसे उन्हें नॉलेज मिले। तो आइए ये प्यारा वीडियो देखो और सीखो। उसके पहले मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करो।
Our roadways are also equally special, Arjun. Do you know our country has one of the largest road networks in the world? Look, here is a picture in my book. This network consists of national highways, state highways, and district and village roads as well. What about freeways? What are they? Uncle Hari always speaks about driving down the freeway for work. Freeways or expressways are more common in developed countries, Arjun. They are long, one-way roads connecting major cities. They do not have bends or crossroads. You can say whatever you want, but the railways are even better. After Dad booked our tickets to Jaipur, he was telling me all about it. Earlier, we used to have steam engines, but now our trains run on diesel and electricity. Did you know the Indian Railways is the fourth largest railway network in the world? In our country, the first railway network was built in 1853, connecting Mumbai to Thane. See, here is a picture in your book. If we are going to compare, then I think the best way of traveling is water transport. Remember the ferry rides and boat rides we took when we visited Kerala last summer? According to this book, water transport in India is divided into two groups: inland water transport and shipping. Let me take a look. Inland water transport has an extensive network in the form of rivers, canals, backwaters and creeks. As for shipping, the Indian coastline has 13 major working ports. Wow! The two forms of shipping are coastal and overseas shipping. But without a doubt, my most favorite way of traveling is by air. It is so exciting when the aeroplane rises in the air and we can see all the clouds up close. I totally agree. Let's see how much you know about aeroplanes. Who invented the first plane? That's so easy. In 1903, the Wright brothers invented and flew their first successful trip in a plane. Correct. Which Indian airlines do you like best, Sarah? For me, it is India's official airline, the Air India. I loved Vistara Airlines when we flew to Bengaluru last time. Look here, Sarah. The book says one problem with road transport is traffic congestion. What does that mean? Traffic congestion means a traffic jam. Due to the large number of private vehicles on the roads these days, we sometimes end up stuck in traffic for a long time. Don't you remember how our school bus takes too long in the afternoons sometimes? Yes, and it is so annoying. But isn't there a way to solve this problem, Sarah? Of course there is. We must improve our public modes of transport. Like we have the Delhi Metro. Other cities have also developed metro systems. If people begin taking these means of public transport, we will have lesser traffic issues. Can you look through the book and tell me which city had the first metro rail in India? Hang on. Yes, here it is. Kolkata. Very good, Arjun. All this time, we have been talking about using land, water and air transport to travel or transfer goods from one place to another. Traveling is one way to reach out to people. I know one more way of reaching out to them. And it doesn't even cause traffic problems. Can you guess what I am talking about? Wait, I think I read it here. Okay, I give up. Tell me what it is. I am talking about different forms of communication, Arjun. Some devices and technologies allow us to communicate with another person in an entirely different part of the world without having to travel there. Of course, how silly of me. Yes, now we have what is called mass communication. It is a method of communicating to many people through a single mode, such as books, newspapers, radio, yes, and the television, cinema and the internet also. Right, Sarah? Very right, Arjun. Books, magazines, and newspapers are among the earliest means of mass communication. They became popular after Johannes Gutenberg invented the printing press around 1440 in Germany. Really? That's great. And look here, the book says another means of communication, the radio, is the cheapest form of communication. Is that so? Dad loves listening to the All India radio when he is driving me to football practice. Other than this, I know cinema is also an important means of communication. Look at the number of people who regularly go to the movie halls to catch the latest movies. Yes, then there is the television. Even in our own house, we know how important the TV is for all of us. The very first TV was made in 1926. The news channels, the sports programs, and all the cartoon and entertainment programs, we enjoy them so much. There is one thing which has become the most popular now, the internet, Sarah. How can you leave it out? Oh yes, it is called the Information Superhighway because it's a global system of interconnected computer networks. But do you know what makes all this possible, Arjun? Satellite communication. Aren't satellites electronic devices sent to space? Yes, they receive and transmit signals and transfer telephone and computer signals as well. Great! Look, it says India's first artificial satellite was Aryabhatta. Isn't that interesting? Yes, Arjun. Look, the train is slowing down now. How time flies. We have already reached. And there is Grandpa at the platform. He is waving at us. Come, Arjun.
मैंने अब पूरा का पूरा लेसन पढ़ा दिया है. आप स्टडी करो, लाइक करो, शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो. देखने के लिए धन्यवाद.